also welcome for the guys on YouTube. Everything is still working fine 2 weeks later. Okay. And I did my homework. I did it. I trained a little bit. It was not that much of a level thing I needed to do. It's more of, well, cleaning up. I misdigivoluted some of my Digimon last time I streamed, which I, well, corrected this way. And now I also did my training for the camp. I also got a gold Numemon back, which I created last episode or last stream. And I also prepared it to eventually become a Platinum Numemon, which is convenient for training because it grants you a buff to the XP you gain. So, well, yes, it's all prepared because the level cap is 73, so we will be able to digivolve it eventually to a Platinum Numemon. And until this moment, we will have a buff on our money we get, which is kinda a win-win situation, if you want. Our Wespon needs a little bit training. This is the Digimon I want to evolve it into. We just need to train it a little bit. Level cap is 49, so we are rather good for this one. So those are those three. I also had a look-see on my Angevomon and my Lady Devimon. There is sadly a little bit of a problem. We will run in it eventually because other than the cam, which is already no problem for us, there is a second stat which is troublesome to get, which is necessary for every mega evolution, and this is the ABI, short form of ability. And the ability is a stat you get through evolution and de-evolution. So normal mega Digimon need an ability of 20, stronger one need an ability of 40. Some of those stronger ones need an ability of 80, and there are also some Digimon needing an ability of 120. This is problematic because this means we will eventually de-digivolve our Angevomon and of course Lady Devimon as well back, and this also applies to our Lilymon because we need here an ability of 20. So for now I want to well, stay as a Lilymon and then eventually de-digivolve it back into a Gatomon, because Gatomon learns healing moves, for example Aura, and then well digivolve it back to Lilymon and eventually back to Rosemon, but for now I just want to stay it like it is, because I need, or for at least for today I will stay with those. And at the end I will de-digivolve them because I need other Digimon to step in. So, well. Okay, sadly, I need to get rid of my Wespon because I want to show you the Digimon I prepared. This isn't it? This is a Lucimon. And you can see it is rather strong because this one needs an ability of 80. So, if you want to get this one, I recommend you get 1 or 2 Ultra Digimon, then de-digivolve it back into the Tokomon, and then get into the Lucimon. But we are more simple woven today. We will have this one, which is an interesting Digimon. It really is an interesting Digimon because it's a really strange Digivolution line. It's the Sistermon, the white one. I'm very happy. And, well, it has 2 more Digivolution steps. And as you can see, well, those are very interesting stats you need. This is the one we will eventually get. But as you can see, we have an ability of 50 and a lot of other stuffs. So we will try to get this one more early, then Digivolve this line and eventually get it to this line. So, but we have our Systemon, Systemon Blanc, or Blanc, if you want to pronounce it in a French way. It's a cute one, it's an interesting one, it's a strong one. It's more on the supporter side, as you can see. It got the Protect wave, which is really interesting. This is a passive stat which just disables all other negative ailments you can get. Strong one. And Divine Piercing is a nice move. So, because we now have our Systemon Blanc, our Blanc, when this eventually becomes a little bit stronger, it will take its place where Lilymon is right now. And Lilymon will be Digivolved back to train the ability. I also prepared a Koromon and a Nyaramon. The Nyaramon will become an Armadillomon. I prepared it also earlier. And the Koromon will become a Gilmon. So. And those 2 will eventually fusion or fusion Digivolve, DNA Digivolve into each other and become one really strong dragon Digimon. And this will become the Ankylomon, and the Gilmon will become the Geogremon, or Geogremon. They're just training at the farm island for now. Also our Wespon. Okay. Whew. It's been a lot. But this is all the things I did over the past week. Oh, so, well, I did my homework. And I did my thinking. And now we will head out. One thing I can show you later on. Training in Digimon Cyber Sleuth is really easy. The only problem is that some Digimon are not that strong. So training might be a little bit tedious. Quiz time. What Terriermon special move creates a small tornado with its ears? Probably the Terrier Tornado. Probably. Because the other grenade is from Gargomon, the move, and it's not that important. So let's continue playing. Oof, almost 10 minutes just done talking. I will show you this quest because, well, I want to talk a little bit about the training. This is, of course, it's not that important to show you how training is done, but there is a function, or, well, something you can do which helps you training, or train your Digimon really easy. Okay, and we use these skills, yeah, to do this quest. So, when we head into an area where Digimon can attack, there are those 2 skills. And as you can see, there's also level 1 and level 2. When you have stronger Digimon in your party, I don't really know, is it in the help in the field guide? I remember it was in the field. I remember it was everywhere, anywhere. Well, yeah, player. Skills. Those skills. High security 2 and high security 3. And very important, the function called 2. The function called 2 is the one I used for training. it allows you to force an encounter, so you don't need to run stupidly around and force an encounter. You just stand here, press your hacker skill, done. And the high security is like repel in Pokemon. And the high security 3, you need 5 Mega Digimon in your party, which is pretty hardcore. But this is a really useful skill for the endgame. But I want to use the high security 1, because it will help us out in this quest, because I don't want a lot of fights happening while looking for the item, so I just use the high security. And those 2 hacker skills are the most important ones in the game. Because although they are not important or necessary for story progression, they will help you with your, dailies, if you want to say it like this. So your standard things you need to do. And we also train our system a little bit, but it's not that important because she will not fight until the point we will swap her out with our Lilymon. So she will just stand back. The problem is I need her to fight. It is necessary for her to fight because she needs cam. And I want to avoid cam grinding as much as possible. And I don't want to use much of my credits and funds to buy food. So I'm just trying to shuffle my Digimon around. That kinda gets rid of all the grinding I need to do. One problem is my Gilmon needs eventually to a higher cam level, so I have to swap out a little bit more later on. But for now we just stay like this. I might eventually attempt 100%, but this is all for the end game. So I want to complete the field guide of the complete edition of Sleuth, which is rather tedious because there are some Digivolutions which require certain items. And those items are just... you can get them in Hacker's Memory, for example, or... yes. And this is problematic, because you need to swap and mix the Digimon between your 2 save games, save states, between Hacker's Memory and Sleuth, to complete the field guide. So, and we did our side quest, and I showed you the 2 hacking skills, which are rather convenient and those are all property things. Those I'll do between streams for training. So let's start with the side quest. I'm not a flower person. Our client is Hot Guy. Yes. Hot Guy. What a description. Oh, it's a nice case. It's a nice case. Just reproducing flower pictures on his smartphone. Or handy. Or whatever. Good. It's urgent, yeah. The cell's got creepy. I think I remember what this quest was. This is part of a larger side quest, I think. I think this is a larger side quest. Could be some spooky phenomenon. Yeah, we are more like an occult detective agency than a normal agency, so yeah. Yeah. You're Cyberstuff, right? Okay, let me dive head first into your phone, please. Yeah, I will dive head first into his smartphone. And we are in a dungeon. This is good, because in this area I want to fight a little bit more, because those areas contain interesting Digimon. Those areas contain interesting Digimon, yeah. And those interesting Digimon might be useful for me in the future. And no, the protection is not activated. But it's just a little bit useless. Those Digimon are useless, I already have them at 200%. And I don't really know what to make out of those. Which would be fitting my gusto. And she learned heal. Yeah, the system one is incredibly supportive Digimon. Even more than an Angeromon and the whole line. And more than any... Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. I will head back and explore the other route. Just for items, etc. But yeah. I remember it. I fought a Lilymon with my Lilymon. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And there is nothing. Disappointing! Disappointing. So, but well, whatever. Whatever. It's not that important. Digimon here are rather rare, so I don't really care. But well. The volume settings should be okay. Yeah. Should be okay. A short little dungeon, not a big deal. The fight should be okay. Should totally work out. Hello there! Oh, is she taking selfies? And the guy means it's just flowers? Isn't this rather sad? It's sad. I'm taking a photo of myself and saving it on this phone. Yeah, she takes selfies. Oh, Speedy. Speedy girl. I mean, she is faster than mine. But maybe I hit this. Or not. Yeah, just hit all your cannons. She is a data type, so our Lady Devimon should be just do the thing. And we are totally fine. Yes! Of course, this is how I planned it. Yes. Hora hora! And we are done. I mean, we just trained for a few levels. Just 1 or 2 or 3 levels in between the streams. Because I couldn't avoid it. And I don't want it to part with my Digimon. Only I lost. Yeah, you did. Shout out to her shoes. Those boots she wears are adorable. With the flowers on the sides and on top. Oh. Okay. There went something wrong with the answers. I just say this one should be okay. Right, nothing. You look like a flower girl. Wow. Well, maybe he was just annoyed. He didn't recognize you were there, so yeah. Stalker. Don't mess with a girl in love. Well, whatever. Partially. and our character just shouts it out. Of course not, she's a lovely creature. She loves you, guy. Develop a healthy, strange, fetish level relationship with your smartphone and we are good. Yes. Same reaction. Same reaction. Well, just leave, I would say. It would have been faster if I'd chosen the other route. But well, whatever. Just let me out. Let me out. Okay. And we will head back to Nakano and get our reward. So. Okay. Hello, strange girl. And I just recently found out that we have a map. For every floor of the shopping mall, there's a map. I've never realized it. I never used it. I just used my memory and my brain. And we got a little stuff. Great work. Oh, cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Kyoko, this one's for you. Ah, Kyoko. Ah. Red fists and hot sweat. It's the boxing association. In the K Cafe. Let's have a look. I think I also remember what this is about. Okay, thank you. That's good. Your site is more popular than my Twitch channel, so hey. Seems to me like standard problems of standard people. Okay, so let's have a look. Dive head first. And don't bother. Yeah, I remember. Hey, who are you? Yeah, I want to fight you and I want to crush you. Yeah, there are 5 of those, I think, and I need to destroy all of them. Yeah. And he wants to fight us too, but you are data type. So I don't really care because I have a Lady Digimon which will annihilate you. But I still want to use my arrow. Just for that. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Hora hora. And done. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. There were a gold thingy and holy light one. Good. Well, it's typical. He wants to fight with his fists. And what do? I shoot a light arrow and dark magic bats at him. Yeah. This is how we do it here. This is how we do it. And we have several floors too. This is kinda like a open world space. So I'll just have a look-see around and see what's there. Have a look, see what's there. Why do I use those strong moves? I don't need it. But well, we will level up quite a few times, so it's not that big a deal if I use all my SP. So I can just do this. And play around. With my girls. With the girls. Oh, there's another little dog. I can punish. Hora. Yeah, just slap it. Slap it. And you please miss. Okay, thank you. You know, it's always the other way around. Every time I need a hit, she misses, and every time I say, please don't, please miss, she does the opposite. It's always the same. It's always the same. So please miss all the time. And I mean it. I mean it! Ooh. Ah! Another dog! Let's crush his dreams! Well, I didn't say anything, so... well... I didn't say anything. And you slap the poor doggo. Yes. Slap it again, please. Thank you. And we're done. Totally fine. Yeah. And I think there are 2 left. So let's punish those doggos. Those doggos. And again, I'm improving my English skills and communication. I'm a little bit cold right now, so I need to warm up a little bit further to reach new heights in my English pronunciation. Ooh. Okay. I did not enter this elevator or teleporter or whatever this is, and I will find another doggo. Let me punish you. And shoot at you. Hora hora, indeed. Yeah, indeed. And this time I will just shoot at you. Because this is what I can do better. Just shoot it. Thank you. Gold Numemon can learn revive. I've never seen anyone using a gold or platinum Numemon in a battle. Because why? Why would you? There are stronger Digimon out there. I mean, no, there are quite a few more. The Numemon are more on the defensive side, and they are not weak. No, they are not weak at all. The problem is there are just stronger Digimon out there. So why would you use defensive orientated Digimon in a world where the strongest Digimon are hyper offensive? Let me eliminate you. Also, support Digimon are kinda rare in the meta. Because it's just hyper offensive, just eliminating and deleting all the enemies before you even get hurt. So speed and damage. Speed and damage. And the last one. Doggo die. Or be punished. And this will also be the end for the first YouTube episode. It's always at the first couple of minutes, first episode of the week. It's just incredibly short because I need to catch up on the things I did over the past week. So it's a little bit less content and more discussion. But we did 2 quests. Okay. Yeah. I did everything I did everything. Just fine, the site is working again. Give me... I'm not interested in boxing, no I'm not. I'm interested in Digimon. Why do you want to talk with me? Okay, but this is it for now for the first YouTube episode of the week.